Hey guys, it's Mike here and another Space Agency 2138 video in one day, huh? So it is 5:39 and it is Sunday. So yeah, I'm having a pretty good Sunday. I hope you guys are too. That's not normally how I start my videos, but hey, you gotta try something new. So in the last video, we sent Sophia and her team to Red Station, and off camera I did change the lights, so now they're all red to fit Red Station. I think the space station is looking awesome. But that's not the main thing that we're gonna focus on in this video. Now if we go to Luna Station, the astronauts are getting a little high on radiation. So they're not going to be doing too well, are they? No, they're not. They are not. So we need to help them out a little bit. So that's why we're going to build a medical bay on the space station. I'm going to have it on this solar panel. Let's see. Would we have enough power? Required. We do seem to be doing okay right now, and we could always add more solar panels if we need to in the future. Okay then. Oh, and I think we should send them home. So one, we could customize we could already we could already change their space shuttle right now, but I meant like in terms of getting their new components, like better components. Oh yeah, isn't that view just beautiful? So we're gonna send them home real quick. Alright, and we'll give them their spacesuits back. Alright, Laura, lead the way. I believe she was... No, it was Vanessa, right? I can't remember. It's been a long time ago. I'll try to look back at my previous videos to see who was who. So let's get them on the space shuttle real quick. Oh, I remember all this. Yeah, like when we have, we built all this, taking a trip down Nostalgia Lane. Huh? Hold on, let me just... There we go. Now let's get to the space shuttle. Alright, now Casey. Now let's get Helena and Sam on there. And then let's send them home, so we could customize their outfits. Hold on, yeah. Because, yeah, we aren't able to customize their outfits here. And I don't think we could do it on another planet, so let's send them home. Since they have been here for a long time. Let's see, how long has it been since November? 7 months. They've been on this station for 7 whole months. And then Helena. Okay. Huh. So I guess this was the cargo that we had. So let's see. So just fuel and food. I think maybe we could keep that on the space station. Since we could already throw food and air here, along with having that moisture recovery unit that we recently discovered. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it's been so long ago, I basically just forgot to unload all this cargo. I guess we could keep one miniature full fuel tank here. Since we could use it for the journey home. Yeah, I wish there was a way that we could carry two of them at the same time. Wait a minute. Is it? Let me try using... Well, let me just fuel up the ship first. Alright. So the ship is fueled up. Now... System, move all containers. Ah, here we go. Move all resources containers from this spacecraft to another spacecraft. Alright, let's send them all to the caretaker. Alright, so they're all gone. Alright, we'll just leave those on the station for now. The caretaker will just take care of them, because that's what it does. It's the caretaker. Alright. So yeah, the shuttle's definitely too big to fit through the jump gate, so we're gonna have to make the long journey home. There we go. Alright, we'll be home in 4 minutes. Alright, let's just make sure that there's landing pads available at home. No, there's not! Alright, I got some landing pads available. Alright, let's just quickly change the shuttle name. Moon Station Delta 10. Let's see if we can change the color of these lights. Let's see if we can make it gray. Huh. You know what? That's not half bad. Yeah, it's kind of meant to fit with the color of the planet, or in this case, the moon, that we're within the sphere of influence of. Alright, so we just need to clear them of their radiation. So what we need to do is add a medical bay to the station. So now we just play the waiting game. Alright, save. So we do have landing pads available. And the spacecraft is on its way home. Cool that we can still see the details of Luna, along with the details of home. Okay, so... Alright, just one more minute. So it is 5:51. Yeah, not much to do during this rainy process. I'm just trying to make sure that they don't, like, crash. Because you guys saw what happened in that previous video. Oh, and I also saw a comment saying that I could, like, try to take apart the Skylab for free resources. And yeah, maybe that could be a good idea. Because I do know that you can unbuild things. And I'm not sure if that just completely gets rid of things, or if that, like, just gives you the resources back that you could take them back home, or just any planet, or anywhere you want. Alright. We're home. Alright, now we can let the girls get cleared of their radiation. Alright, there are no astronauts yet. Maybe at this point it's time to establish a new team. Now hold on, I'm just going to quickly check my old videos so we can customize these astronauts. Just a second. Alright, so I'm seeing it here. So I did see from another video that Laura was a commander, Casey is a pilot, Sam is an engineer, and Helena is a botanist. So let's change them now. Alright, and I still have the video for reference. Hold on, just another... Alright. And while we're here, let's also change their suits a little bit. Here, yeah, we could try to change their suits so they can move a little faster. We won't really have to worry too much about radiation shielding, since we are going to add the medical unit. Yeah, and EVA is not really a big issue for me. Yeah, I more just want to move faster. Hold on, let me just change them real quick, just so I don't bore you guys. Alright, that's Helena done. Alright, and that's Casey. And all we have to do for Laura is just change her suit. So let's do that. Okay, so that's Laura done. And now, Sam. Alright, the astronauts are ready for the next mission. But first, let's get to building that medical bay. So we're going to use the Builder 3. And we'll set Sam up there. So there's the medical bay. Sold the cargo. And we can also improve this hawk. Alright, both of the hawks are improved. Alright, medical bay, Sam. And let's go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
Oh, look how fast that... Oh, I forgot to change the engine on that. Whoops. Oh, well. Oh, and we move so much faster. I was messing around with this in, like, my creative modes. Yeah, this is so much faster. Now we can just zip around. Now we just need to wait until we get to the home gate. Here, maybe let's recharge our batteries until we get there. Yeah, let's just do a little recharge. So we are charging. Alright, we're at the home gate. So yeah, how you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty well myself. I know I already said that at the beginning of the video. I don't really know, like, what I'm gonna say in this video. Alright, so so right now my main goal as... Okay, then. I guess I could talk about what I kind of want to do with Homegate. So, I think I'll remove that cargo module because it does make the space station look a little uneven. I think I'm going to change these solar panels to be large. I'm going to add a medical bay where the space shuttle is. I think that'd be pretty cool. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot that we've already set it to go to Red Station. Sophia, could you help us out here a little bit? Alright, just send Sam to Luna Station. And then we'll be good here. Alright, we're at Luna Station. Yeah, you guys probably saw like I think it was episode 32, how I added a moisture recovery unit to the station. So we could actually get water, since We are running low on water in the station. Alright, the medical bay is being built. Finished. Now, where would it face? It'd be orientated towards the moon here. Let me turn it on. I do want a semi-good view. Huh, that is a pretty good view. And we can always just rotate it later if we need to. Alright, it's on the space station. And let's test it out. Oh, that is a pretty good view. Like, you can just see the shuttle from here. And what planet is that? I don't really know. But you could see Luna. And from right side up, it's still a good view. And they'd still be able to see the space shuttle. Oh, wrong way. We need to head to the Builder 3. Then we could just... Hold on, we need to... make sure that we'll be actually going to the home gate. Home gate? Alright, save the game here, just in case we have any errors or accidents or anything. I wonder what would happen if you were to have the solar panels out when you were doing a re-entry with this. I'm not going to test it. Maybe on my creative modes. Because the whole point of them is just to mess around and be creative, you know? Maybe I could add a viewing dome at that medical bay. Maybe. Alright. Oops, wrong way. Hold on. Now let's go. Alright, so we still have landing pads. So yeah, great job out there, Sam. And you know, like, I also saw from a comment that I should maybe, like, try to customize my astronauts more. Like, maybe not have all of them be girls. Have some of them be boys, too. Also, Like, I do wonder why Andrew Berry programmed them to automatically be girl names and unisex names rather than like strictly male names. I guess maybe it was to like encourage more like girls to get into STEM related hobbies or careers. In that case, that is cool. Yeah, because if you didn't know, Sam is technically a unisex name. And even my own name, Michael, even that's a unisex name. I know, madness. However, Michael still is, like, mostly masculine, like 95% masculine. Alright, let's check up on the space station. It won't be abandoned for long. Okay, we're gonna have to get some more water on that thing. And we still got the moisture recovery unit. But during this mission to get them back on the station, we're going to have to send up some water too. So let's assemble the space shuttle. Or just put it down. There we go. Alright, all the not launch pads, landing pads are clear. So let's get the team back on there. Alright, they're all on there. And let's get some water there. And let's upgrade all of these. Is this the best engine? Yes, it is. Hold on, I think from last time, I think LTZ-2 was the best place to go for a lunar launch. Here, let's just go to LTZ-2 for now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Alright, the Luna Station team is going back.
Liftoff.
But I still should probably fix that. Yeah, it does seem that LTZ-2 was the place to go. Oh, the plants are still here. And of course, we have water here. It's basically just generating water for us. It's like just recycling water. Because hopefully you guys should know that matter is never created or destroyed. Like, when you destroy something, like, if you were to, like, let's say, maybe, if you have a campfire, and you were to, like, burn wood, you are technically destroying the matter. You're just basically, like, breaking it down. But the atoms are not destroyed. I think it's called the law of conservation of mass, where matter is never created or destroyed. Same thing with energy. I think the name's also similar, the law of conservation of energy, how energy is never created or destroyed. And there's the moon. Alright, Luna Station. Dang it, we don't have enough fuel. Maybe I should have brought some extra fuel. Hold on, maybe let's just get a resupply module out there, and maybe then we can establish a new team. Yeah, the team that will go to the surface of red. Alright, let's start to establish the new team. Alright then. The new team is coming. Alright, Tiana. Wait, Tanya. How do you say that? Alright, now let's change her, so she's gonna be the new commander. Alright. So she's ready for this new mission. The new team has been established. And we can finally change the engine on this. The S5. Alright.
10.
I'll have to
9,
look up how to say
8,
her name.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Alright then.
1. Liftoff.
Go rescue that team. Alright. Just one fuel tank to them, and that's all. And then they could just head back to Luna Station, and then they'll be good. Alright, almost there. Alright, now let's deliver that cargo. Huh? Oh, that's just Luna. Yeah, I was looking on Andrew Barry's Twitter, and I saw like some of the work in progress for this NASA style camera docking. Yeah, I definitely think it's pretty neat. Alright, we're docked. Now let's get that fuel delivered. Okay. Yeah, I do want to, like, talk more in these videos. However, I don't really know what to talk about, so if I come up with new ideas for what to talk about so these videos aren't too boring, I'll write them down, and you can, of course, let me know in the comments below. Because I did mention this before, but, like, I checked out some other Space Agency 213 videos and saw, like, yeah, commentary wasn't really common on them. And I hope that you guys enjoy my commentary. Yeah, because like having commentary just adds life to videos. Like it helps just make them more fun, in my opinion. All right. So now let's get the Delta 10 back to its destination. Alright, now let's go. Luna Station, let's go. We'll be there in 3 minutes. So yeah, this video is about building space stations. Well, we did expand a space station, but we didn't like build one like much. We just added one module, and I didn't expect this to be longer than my average video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Alright, let's check up on these plants then. 4 units of food per minute. Huh? Oh, so we have a limited number of seeds. Oh, but we still have the medical bays. And we already have all this water, too. And of course, we can do resupply missions. So we should be getting within the sphere of influence of Luna very soon. Does seem like the background is changing slightly, so we should be entering the sphere of influence soon. Alright. Anyway, like I said in my last video, okay, so I don't think there's any new comments yet. Like I said in my last video, I think it would be cool if there was like a tech tree in this game. Would you guys like that? Like, I think it would definitely be something cool, because like, it would just add a sense of progression, like make it, what am I trying to say? I don't know, it just seems cool. Like, I'm aware that there's a tech tree in Kerbal Space Program. I'm still sort of new to Kerbal Space Program, so I haven't used it, but it does seem pretty cool. I'd definitely be more comfortable trying out the tech tree in this game, since of course I'm more experienced with it. And it's more beginner friendly, it's just casual. Because like, I don't plan to like have a job at NASA or anything. And of course, Space Agency both 1 and 2138 are just meant to be mobile games rather than NASA training tools. That's what Andrew Barry said on his website. Alright, we're at Luna Station. Oh, I thought that was a comet. Probably sometime soon. So I'm just gonna turn the shuttle this way. Then we'll get the team back inside their stasis pods, and that'll be mission complete for today. Oops. Alright, let's dock. Hold on. Alright, we're docked at the station. So now we can get them back in their stasis pods. Oops, I more want Lauren to lead the way since she is the commander. In spirit. Hey, what do you guys think of, like, the fact that, like, Andrew Barry basically made all astronauts the same? Like, what do you guys think of that? Do you like it or do you hate it? I think it's kind of cool, like, because I do know with some career missions, like, it wasn't really obvious that you were supposed to use a pilot. So I guess he kind of, like, decided to change them all. However, like, I do kind of miss the ranks. Alright, and Sam and Helena. Hey, let's see what actions this... You know what? Never mind. Hold on. I just want to see what actions the caretaker has done. Oh, yeah, and the cargo has transferred. 105... No, wait. 315. Wow. Look at all this. So it's definitely doing a good job. So this team will definitely be satisfied and live on this space station for a while. You know, let's have a little look at home through the view dome. There it is. It looks like that little planet, looks a bit like a face, is the moon that's orbiting around home, but no. Let's see, I don't think we can really see Luna. No, we can't. And that's kind of what I intended. I more intended like us to go view home, but we can see a bit of Luna. Alright then. So yeah guys, I'm having a lot of fun playing this game, and I hope you guys are having fun viewing me, like watching me play it, or even playing it yourself, and like maybe even watching me play it while you play it. Now that's something. Alright guys, so yeah, that's about it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!